Okay, so picture this. I hit up Jordan one day, call him on the phone, say, "Hey Jordan, you want to go to Pins? Pins is this bowling place by where we live." He's like, "Yeah, dude, sounds good. Pick you up in 20." So that's set. He gets to my house, 20 minutes, get in the car with him and his parents, we're going bowling. It's gonna be a good fucking night. So we roll up to the bowling place, Pins, and we go inside, get everything set up. They're like, "Yo, it's gonna be an hour wait for bowling." So we go. There's this like little bar section with a pool table. Me and Jordan shoot some pool, play some pinball, having a good time, whatever, waiting to bowl. Then we go bowling. Bowling's going pretty good, but there's this fucking arcade that we want to check out. So we play one round of bowling, and then halfway through the next round, his parents take over and they finish the bowling round. Well, we go check out the arcade. Now, how this place is set up is you have to pay for the arcade, but it's not like in tokens. Like it's a big chain place, and they got a lot of cash revenue, a lot of money coming into the Pins, and so you put money on these cards, and then you use the cards. You like slide the card through machines in the games, and then any money that you make, any tickets that you make from the games, that gets put onto your card automatically. It's really fucking cool. So we start out with like we actually started out with this one it's like this virtual roller coaster thing, and it's like you're on a roller coaster and it's like virtual and it's super fucking cool. So we do that, and then we go to play this like racing game, and it's bike racing, and it's like a fucking fiasco because like I'm on the right bike and Jordan's on the left bike, and we start racing, and Jordan's like, "My bike's broken, it's not going." And I'm like, "Mine's going just fine. Are you sure you're turning the handle?" And he's like, "Yeah, it just doesn't go." So he's like trying to figure out how to work the fucking game, and I win first place out of like 16 computer opponents, and it's jamming. Then we switch bikes, and I'm doing fine on his bike. I don't know what he was talking about. It was broken. He talks about how now that he's on the other bike's broken and shit. But so we get done with that game, and then we wander around the arcade a little bit more. We see the holy grail of all fucking arcade games. If you've never played this one, Colorama. It's the best game you can ever play. It costs like 50 cents for a go at it, and basically what it is there's this ball that gets dropped into this wheel, and the wheel spins around, and there's like 5 different color sections. Each color progressively gets smaller, and you have to guess which color the ball will land in, and the smaller the color is, the more payout you get if you get it right. And this game, it's roulette for kids. It's training kids to be big time gamblers. Which is probably why me and Jordan love it so much. We just spend all the money that's on our cards on that game, and we don't, it's not like we're scoring big every turn, but we make a hefty sum, and then we get out of there. But while we're ahead, like real professional gamblers. But we just make fucking bank. Play this game, we guess where the ball's gonna be, and the ball's there. You know what I'm saying? So we play the game, and we're done, and it's just a great time. And then we go and we get ready to cash in our tickets, get some sweet ass prizes. And we walk up to the ticket counter. I shit you not. We look behind the counters, see what's on the wall. The big boy prizes, the costs a lot of tickets, and there's this like row of furry bondage handcuffs in a children's arcade, mind you. Like, this wasn't even a thing where it's like, oh, it's handcuffs for kids, like pretend handcuffs, but it's got like covering so they're safe. No, nowhere did it say like for children. It just said furry handcuffs, and then it had the things in the package. That's fucking it. And somebody at Pins decided that was That was a good item to put in the children's arcade. Somebody sat down at an executive meeting and said, I think this arcade's really good. We got lots of games, got lots of snacks. It's very technologically advanced. But you know what we need? We need bondage equipment for the kids. That'd be good. Put that in the arcade. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck does that? Oh, Johnny Fuckler is who does that. But so, of course we get the handcuffs. We try to make it as awkward as possible for the guy up there. We pool our cards together, make it a joint purchase, and the guys, we're like, oh, we want the handcuffs, and the guy's like, haha. He saw the irony in it too. He's like, haha, okay, and then he's like, oh, do you want anything? And he pointed at me, and I responded to him in the most like average, this is just normal everyday life tone for me, and I go, no, I'm gonna get enough use out of these with him. I nudged Jordan into like the fucking awkward, creepy laugh, and then that was it. That was the end of it. We left after that. We called it a night. But we ended on that note, really, yeah. This was fun.